So it's 3:30 a.m. in the morning and I have a fucking headache and I couldn't sleep. So I did some late night YouTube browsing and well things. And I somehow landed on this topic of today's video that I'm making, which is why the fuck you shouldn't probably be using Telegram. So let's not wander off more and get into this thing. The first thing, like whenever you would like hear something like this, would start with like what user data a particular messaging app collects from you. And as you all know, Telegram does collect your phone number when you create an account or when you log in. They do take your phone number to send you an OTP by which you can log in, and they collect your IP addresses, which is mentioned over here. And there are a lot of things that they do collect, which includes even your credit card info if you like pay for their stupid Telegram premium, whatever bullshit that is. So they have that on you. They have your location data as well, I guess, which is there somewhere here. Yeah, they do collect your location data. I think if you turn on live location and you use the people nearby thing, I have no clue why the fuck would someone use something like that, but there are weird people around. So, anyways, let's just continue with our thing. And the biggest thing, or like the main thing that I want to touch on in this video is this part in their privacy policy right here, which is the 8.3 section of it, which is law enforcement authorities thing, which says if Telegram receives a court order that confirms you're a terror suspect, a fucking terror suspect, which is the keyword, keep in mind, they will disclose your IP address and phone number to relevant authorities. All right. They also say something like this has never happened. So keep this thing also in mind. And they do publish a privacy transparency report for to say according to them, which is over here, the t.me/transparency, which is like the transparency pod or whatever, which we will have a look in few seconds now. Next thing we'll jump on is this article right here by TechCrunch. The article is Telegram shares user data and some copyright violation lawsuit. As far as I know, this lawsuit was about some people leaking some exam question paper, something like that. I don't really know much about this, but I'm pretty fucking sure that this does not make someone a fucking terror suspect. I mean, Telegram fucking, come on. It's probably some kid that did some fuckery on Telegram, like how kids do. And you know what Telegram did, which is right here. Telegram has disclosed names of admins, their phone number, IP addresses of the channels, and then this whole copyright lawsuit that they had. We won't like read through the whole thing. You can Google it up and have a look if you want to. We're not going to be doing that in this video. And the second article we have is from Android Central, which is about Telegram reportedly giving its user data to German authorities. This one, I did not like get into this, like what the whole thing was about. So you can look up at this as well. I think this thing was quite serious, which says it involved terrorism and child abuse, which are like very serious topics. So this is like a gray area right here. So yeah, and they did give away this thing. I mean, it says that it was related to terrorism over here, so I guess it does say in their terms and privacy policy, so might be fine. This passes because these are quite serious allegations that we read here, so this is fine. Anyway, I mean, it's not fine that they give you user data. That's the whole point of this video. But you've signed on their fucking terms and conditions, so they might as well do it. So anyways, let's get back to this thing right here, which where they say so far this has never happened. Let's refresh this page. That yeah, there you go, refresh this page. It still says the same bloody thing. It has never happened. And I literally have like 2 articles right here which says that they fucking did share user data. So this thing only, raises your curiosity about how many instances would be there which are like, not out there in the wild or like on news, and which did not get out, where they have shared user data to authorities and like whatnot. Um, because these bloody people, they do not fucking have a transparency report. No matter whatever the fuck they say here that this has never happened, you just saw that it has fucking happened right here. Anyways, they say that they would include it in some transparency report, which we would have a look at right now. So let's go to this t.me transparency whatever. So when you pull up this bot, I tried on December 24th as well to get a report for India because that's where I'm from. Yeah, sure, give some hatred towards some bloody Indian that's making a video. Anyways, coming back to the thing, I tried today as well at 3:10 to like, see if I am not bullshitting in this video. But as you can see, if I do it again, it still says that we will publish a transparency report within 6 months of it happening. Whenever they give away user data. Where the fuck is a this thing transparency report on this thing that happened? The copyright violation lawsuit which happened on fucking November 30th in 2022. And I might be dumb, but I'm not that dumb because fucking it's been more than a year at this point. And these fucktards, they tell you that they would do it in 6 months. So Telegram, where the fuck is your transparency report? Anyways, with this that I've mentioned, and like I've said it before, this only would make you wonder that how many instances are there where they have actually shared user data and it just hasn't made it out publicly, that we would read somewhere that they've done something like this, because these people, they do not fucking have transparency about whatever they do. So in conclusion, just fucking don't use Telegram. Stick to something like Signal or Session or fucking Briar if you're that paranoid. Anyways, yeah, that's your key takeaway with this video. Do not use Telegram if you're ultra privacy conscious, whatever. I would suggest use Signal. Signal also might have its own flaws and things and whatnot. We would actually make a video on Signal as well. So let's see when that happens. Anyways, don't use Telegram and fuck off Telegram.